Hello students, today I am going to discuss under the chapter Principles of Inheritance and Variation, explanation of concept of dominance. We have seen in monohybrid cross of Mendel, one factor is dominant while the other is recessive. We also discussed in previous video about the incomplete dominance. Now the question comes in our mind, what do we mean by, or what is the meaning of a dominance or recessive features or traits or phenotype? To explain all these, we can discuss the following facts. As you know, we are diploid organisms and each gene has two copies or a pair of alleles. These alleles in all conditions may not be the same or identical as this one, capital TT, small tt. These are identical alleles. But in heterozygous condition where capital T, small t, the F1 progeny in general of Mendelian cross, we always may be different due to changes. Hence, whenever the change occurs in them, the contained information in gene is also changed. And therefore, we may consider an example of a gene having information of synthesis of an enzyme for changing substrate S. Suppose there is an enzyme which one is controlled by, or its synthesis is controlled by the gene or the factor, and as a whole this enzyme is required to change the substrate S into S1, suppose for a time being. There will be three conditions. First condition, the normal or the less efficient enzyme will be there, and two other conditions, a non-functional enzyme or no enzyme synthesis occurs at all. What happens in this first case? The less efficient enzyme or the normal, it regulates the normal phenotype, and therefore this one is a dominant or is expressed. But whenever there is a change, a non-functional enzyme is formed or no enzyme is formed at all, in these two conditions the modification occurs in gene or the phenotype, and that's why such modified are called, in a both condition, non-functional enzyme or no enzyme, recessive. So this is the concept of dominance and recessive. Conclusion क्या होता है इससे? Unmodified allele representing original phenotype is therefore a dominant allele. Is a dominant allele, and the modified is a recessive allele. On that basis, the conclusion is derived. Hence, recessive trait is due to non-functional enzyme or no enzyme at all. So, in these two conditions, recessive traits develop, and in this condition, the dominant trait appears. कहने का मतलब कि कोई डोमिनेंट प्रभावी है और कोई निष्प्रभावी है, तो ऐसे कैसे समझा जाए? तो कहता है कि डिप्लॉयड ऑर्गेनिज्म में हमेशा दो जीन होते हैं, दो कॉपीज होते हैं, पेयर ऑफ एलील्स जिन्हें कहा गया, और ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि हर कंडीशन में ये आइडेंटिकल एलील्स होंगे, लेकिन हेटेरोजाइगस में देखा गया कि मे बी डिफरेंट एंड चेंज अकर्स, और ड्यू टू सच चेंजेस द इंफॉर्मेशन kept in the gene is also changed. So by considering the three conditions, the normal or less effective enzyme बनेगा, तो ये बिना मॉडिफिकेशन के है, ये तो अनमॉडिफाइड जो है ये डोमिनेंट कैरेक्टर देगा। और ये दो केस जो है नॉन फंक्शनल एंजाइम या नो एंजाइम जब नहीं बना शरीर में, तो इस मॉडिफिकेशन के कंडीशन में ही रिसेसिव कैरेक्टर और ट्रेट डेवलप होते हैं। थैंक यू।